Hello, hello, hello. I want to show y'all the hubby breakfast, his plate. I'm also going to show you me cooking with Myra. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. Bacon, potatoes, egg, and a little toast. So this is my little plate right here. Yeah, hubby and me. Yeah, so I'm about to get started. First thing first is the bacon. Okay, I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. I cut my bacon in half and I put it in the oven. I think I left it in there for maybe 20, 21 minutes and I flipped it halfway. Now the potatoes, cooking them in some vegetable oil, just enough to kind of line the bottom of the pan. My cast iron skillet. Love this thing. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, I'm going to let those fry up. I pulled off some of the grease, as you can kind of see. And I'm going to season it with some butter, salt, and black pepper. That's it. That's enough. That's it. And I'm going to add some onions. I chopped up a few onions, potatoes and onions. I could just eat that by itself. Potatoes and onions just by itself. So just, mixing up the onions and potatoes together. And I'm going to let the onions cook. The potatoes are pretty much almost ready. You can see them browning. I want them a little crisp, not all of them. Kind of some soft, some crisp. So we mix it together and it's going to be great. Those onions smelling some kind of wonderful, y'all. If you know, you know. Onions and potatoes. Yeah. Yes. So I'm looking for my lid, I believe. Yeah. So I want to kind of smother it so it can be soft, crisp. I moved that over. Starting on my eggs. The bacon is still in the oven. No, my toast. I'm sorry. Put a little butter down. These are, what are those? Rolls, those Hawaiian rolls. Yeah. So I had 2 left. I'm like, okay, we're going to do some toast with that. Put the butter down. Put the toast down. Well, the Hawaiian rolls. Brown them up on each side with that butter. More butter, and more butter. Flavor. So yeah, I flipped it and I'm gonna let the other side brown. Yeah. If you don't see it, I did flip one over so you can see the other side. So I removed those. I cut the fire off on my potatoes, but I still got the lid on over there. I mixed my eggs. I add salt, pepper, and a splash of milk. Mix them up really good in a bowl. Add some butter. Melt the butter. Put the eggs down. Once the eggs are down, lined up properly for me, I add some cheese. And I let it set a few seconds, let it cook a little bit, and then I start pulling from the sides. Swirl around, let the eggs run so it'll cook. For me, this is how I keep my eggs soft for me. That's just me, because this what I do, you do you. Again, I'm not trying to make nobody do nothing. I'm not saying this is the only way. This is what I do. I like my eggs soft, so it might be a mind thing, but it's my mind. I garnish it with some parsley, put that lid on. I'm going to cut that fire off and let it finish. So now the potatoes are ready. I just garnish those with some parsley too because I like pretty food. The bacon is resting. Yeah, again, I cut it in half. The potatoes, I put the potatoes down. Yeah, that's how I want them. A little crisp and soft at the same time. Hawaiian toasted bread. That's what that is. And finally, the eggs. Yeah, I let them finish cooking on their own, turn that fire off. And Y'all see, it's time to get the hubby plate. I'm going to show you me making the hubby plate, although I showed you both plates in the beginning. But yeah, so as I said, and as y'all seen, I did cut my bacon in half. Put it in the oven, 400 degrees, for 21 minutes. So the bacon down, the Hawaiian roll toast, whatever it is. Yeah, that's down. The egg, I'm trying to put it down pretty, y'all. Pretty. I like pretty food. I like a pretty presentation. You know, you eat with your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. Yeah, get hungry. Seafood, I want to eat it. Yeah, especially some pretty food. All right, just a little close up again. A close up. The bacon, the toast, the potatoes, and the eggs. All right, we about to sit down and eat.